is Oobleck. First, we're going to watch this video of the book.
Written by Dr. Seuss.
Bartholomew and the Oobleck by Dr. Seuss. A long time ago, in the kingdom of Did, there was a king who got angry with the sky. Snow, rain, fog, and sunshine. Oh my, I'm so tired of things from the sky, said the king one day. Bartholomew, the king's trusty page, just didn't understand. This king has lost his mind, but all I can do is listen and be kind. The king then yelled, "Every year the same four things. I'm mighty tired of these old things. I want something new to come down." Bartholomew Cubbins begged him to leave the sky alone, but the king was tired of little Cubbins' tone. The king then called on his royal magicians, and they appeared chanting, "Shuffle, duffle, muzzle, muff, fista, wista, mista, cuff. We are men of groans and howls, mystic men who eat boiled owls. Tell us what you wish, O king, our magic can do anything." "I wish," spoke the king, "to have you make something fall from skies that no other kingdom has ever had before." The magicians thought about it and came up with an idea. They would make Oobleck. What's the recipe for that, you ask? The magicians came up with a magic potion. They chanted, "Oh, snow and rain are not enough. Oh, we must make some brand new stuff. So feed the fire with wet moose hair. Burn an onion, burn a chair. Burn a whisker from your chin, and burn a long, sour lizard skin. Burn yellow twigs and burn red rust, and burn a stocking full of dust. Make magic smoke, green, thick, and hot. It sure smells dreadful, does it not?" Moments later, green slime began to fall out of the sky in the kingdom of Did. When Bartholomew saw the Oobleck falling, he woke up the king and told him. "By my royal whiskers it is," he cried. "Oh, that beautiful Oobleck, and it's mine, all mine." With all of that slimy, sticky Oobleck falling, the king sent Bartholomew to tell the town about Oobleck and how amazing it was. While Bartholomew was out, he noticed that Oobleck was sticking to everything. Birds were stuck and couldn't fly. The whole kingdom couldn't help but cry. The king didn't know what the fuss was about. He loved the Oobleck, that is, until the Oobleck started coming down as big as greenish footballs. It was too late to warn the people of the kingdom. There were farmers in the fields, getting stuck to hoes and plows. Goats were getting stuck to ducks. Geese were getting stuck to cows. Bartholomew looked the king square in the eye and said, "You may be a mighty king, but you're sitting in Oobleck up to your chin. And so is everyone else in your land. And if you won't even say you're sorry, you're no sort of king at all." The king started crying and said, "Come back, Bartholomew Cubbins. You're right, it is all my fault, and I am sorry. Oh, Bartholomew, I'm so sorry." And the moment the king spoke those words, something happened. All the Oobleck suddenly disappeared. Saying sorry made everything better. The king now knew that rain, sunshine, fog, and snow were good enough for any king in all the world, especially for him, old King Derwin of Did. The end.
Now we are going to make Oobleck. Jay, can I have your Ziploc bag?
I will pass the stuff.
To make Oobleck, you will need cornstarch, water, a Ziploc bag, a spoon, and food coloring. I'm going to put cornstarch in this bag, and Jake, you are going to hold the bag for me.
Thank you. Oh.
1, 2, 3. Now we're going to take the water and use this. You have. Now, Jake, you're going to close your bag.
As tight as I can?
As tight as you can.
Why?
And you're going to move it around like this. Sammy, can I have your bag?
Yes, you may. It looks like milk. Do you want us to get all the corn syrup out of a bubble?
Just try to move it around with your fingers. Sammy or Jake, can you hold this for Sammy? 2, 3. Okay.
It's not.
Now, I want you to play with it, okay?
Oh,
Go sit back in your seat.
Squishy.
Just play with it.
Squishy does.
Let me see Jake's. It looks like we may need to add a little bit more cornstarch to get the right consistency.
Look, squishy, squishy.
I'm just going to improvise here. Sit down, please. Watch the video.
The stuff of life is matter. Now here's the scientific chatter. I'm gonna give it to you nice and straight. When it comes to matter, there are 3
While you're watching the video, I'm going to add color to your Oobleck.
Let me squeeze it in.
I'm going to add color while you watch the video.
Your chair is a solid, and so is a box. Your shirt is a solid, and so are your socks. A table is a solid, and so is your phone. A cookie's a solid, and so is a stone. Can you think of any more solids?
Yes. Oobleck. Oobleck.
The stuff of life is matter. Now here's the scientific chatter. I'm gonna give it to you nice and straight. When it comes to matter, there are 3 things: solid or liquid or gas. There's apple juice. Milk is a liquid, it's good for you. Soda is a liquid, and so is gasoline. Salad dressing is a liquid, you see. Can you think of any more liquids?
Oobleck. Oobleck is Oobleck.
The stuff of life is matter.
Keep
Now
watching
here's
the video.
scientific chatter. I'm gonna give it to you nice and straight. When it comes to matter, there are 3 states: solid or liquid or gas. A gas expands to fill any space. Now peculiar look may come to your face because sometimes gases are invisible. Let me explain. You can't really see it, but you know it's there. All around you is a gas called air. The helium in a balloon is a gas, and so is the wind as it blows past. Smoke is a gas, and so is steam. You're blowing out gas when you use the AC. Can you think of any more gases?
Oobleck. It's Oobleck. It's Oobleck.
The stuff of life is matter. Now here's the scientific chatter. I'm gonna give it to you nice and straight. When it comes to matter, there are 3 states: solid or liquid or gas. You can classify matter in other ways, like by color or size or texture or shape.
You're paying attention, guys.
Blue, orange, black, green. Now yellow, pink, purple, gray. You see like size, big, small, or medium, skinny or wide, thick or thin, like texture, spiky or furry or smooth or puffy or soft or rough or lumpy, like shape, square, circle, rectangle, star, oval or triangle, trapezoids and hexagons, diamonds and octagons. The stuff of life is matter. Now here's the
Pay attention,
scientific chatter.
friends.
I'm gonna give it to you nice and straight. When it comes to matter, there are 3 states: solid or liquid or gas.
Okay. Okay, we're going to describe different characteristics of the Oobleck now.
We have to stick our hand in it. Ew, I don't want to touch it.
What color is it? Jake, here's your pencil. You're going to help Sammy fill out, okay? What color is your Oobleck?
Blue.
Blue.
It's blue. Blue.
Does it have a shape?
It's everywhere.
So no, not really. There's no shape to it.
No.
Just write no shape.
No. Shape. It's basically like in a square.
What would you guess that it feels like?
Gooey, kind of squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Icky. Can we stick our hand?
Let me feel it first. Here's a little sample.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, is right. Look what it does. What does it feel like? What does it feel like?
It's liquidy, then it gets really sticky.
And then it, what does it do? If you pick,
Hardens up.
it hardens up, and if you pick it up, it goes back into like a
Solid.
solid, right? Sammy, you can feel this one while you're waiting for Jake if you want to.
What does it feel like? What does it feel like?
Are you watching what it's doing?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Ew, I don't want it.
You don't want to?
No, I don't. I will again.
In a little bit. We can touch it later.
Oh. I don't want it.
See, it's a liquid first, and then it'll change it back into a solid if you leave it still. So we said it was blue, and it had no shape, and what did it feel like?
Sticky, liquidy.
Write a word for it.
Sticky.
Sticky or slimy.
Slimy.
Yeah.
Yes, slimy.
Is there anything else you can say to describe it?
Yucky.
Yep.
And it makes your hands blue.
Do you think this is a liquid or a solid?
Solid. It'll probably.
You think it'll be a solid?
Yeah.
Sammy, do you think this is going to be a liquid or a solid?
Solid.
You think it's going to be a solid?
It's
Okay. Both a solid and a liquid. Because it starts out as a liquid, and then it changes to a solid,
Also, I'll have
and then it'll change back to a liquid. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch the video, friends.
Haven't talked about in a while. Things that matter, like mass and materials and particles. I guess what I mean is things that
Play with
have
this
to
while you
do
watch it.
with matter. We've already talked a lot about the different states of matter. You know, some matter comes in the form of a solid, others in a liquid, and still others in a gas. But are you ready for a question that will bang your brain a little? What if there's matter that fits into more than one of these categories? Is there such a thing? If there is, what's it like? And can I make some? Maybe in my kitchen. Before I answer any of these questions, let's take a closer look at different states of matter. You remember what a solid is. It's matter that has a definite size and shape, like this desk that I'm sitting at, or the clothes that I'm wearing, and, well, all of me. I'm a person with a definite size and shape. Liquid is matter that has a definite size, but no definite shape. The water in this glass is a liquid. It has a definite size, but no definite shape. Like, you could say that my desk is desk-shaped, but there's no such thing as water-shaped. And a gas is matter that has no definite size or shape. The air around me and you is a gas. It's not shaped like anything, and its size changes depending on how big the container is that it's in. Now, all solids, liquids, and gases are materials, or objects made of matter. And all materials have properties, or traits that help identify them, like their color, or shape, or size, or temperature or weight. And now that you're properly refreshed on the states of matter, I'm going to cheat and answer our big question a little early. Or at least part of it. Yes, some materials aren't so easily lumped into just one state of matter. These unusual materials can actually act like multiple states of matter. Neat, right? Want to meet just such a material? Then let me introduce you to non-Newtonian fluids. The non-what now? Non-Newtonian fluids are substances that don't behave like we expect them to. These fluids might look like one thing, but they behave like another. So, what makes a substance non-Newtonian? Let's find out by making a non-Newtonian mixture of our own. Say hello to Oobleck. Believe it or not, I didn't make this word up. It comes from a book written by Dr. Seuss. You know, the guy who wrote The Cat in the Hat? In another book he wrote called Bartholomew and the Oobleck, there's a king who gets bored with normal, everyday weather, so instead he makes sticky stuff fall from the sky. That's where Oobleck, the stuff that we're going to play with today, gets its name. But the stuff we're talking about is real. Our Oobleck is a non-Newtonian substance with a pretty simple recipe. No magical kings required. All you need is about 1.5 cups of cornstarch, about 1 cup of water, a big bowl, and a spoon. Pour the cornstarch into your bowl and slowly add some water. Keep stirring until the mixture feels kind of like honey. In the end, it should look like this. Now grab some of this goo in your hand. When you squeeze it, it'll form a solid ball in your palm. But when you unclench your fist and release the pressure, it'll slide between your fingers, like a liquid. All your Oobleck flows at a much slower rate when pressure is applied to it, acting like a solid. But when the pressure is removed, it flows faster and behaves like a liquid. Good for you, Oobleck. Being normal is overrated, right?
Okay, watch the conclusions.
So, if
Figure
an
out what we
object's
learned, friends.
viscosity or flow rate is not constant or changes depending on the pressure applied to it, it's a non-Newtonian fluid. Which means, yes, some materials can fit into more than just one state of matter. These materials are called non-Newtonian fluids, and they don't play by your regular rules of matter. They'll be a solid sometimes, and then a liquid at others. You do you, non-Newtonian fluids. I like your style.
Okay. The end.
What are we doing next with the Oobleck?
We're done.